You've probably seen ads for CuraBall by now. It's that spinning ball device that claims to give you stronger hands in just 5 minutes a day. Sounds kind of magical, right? Especially if you've been dealing with stiff fingers, arthritis, or just feel like your grip isn't what it used to be. They say it's based on NASA-inspired technology, helps reduce joint pain, and can even help people recovering from surgeries. But let's take a closer look, because sometimes the louder the claims, the more you've got to dig underneath. CuraBall is basically a gyroscopic hand exerciser. You hold it in your hand, twist the inner wheel, and then use wrist motion to keep it spinning. That spinning motion creates resistance, giving your hand, wrist, and forearm a light workout. It's marketed mostly towards seniors and people recovering from hand or wrist weakness. It sounds simple enough, and the concept isn't new. There are already dozens of similar products out there, most commonly known as power balls. So the real question is, what makes CuraBall different? Or is it just another copy with fancy marketing? Let's talk about one major red flag. The biggest one is their constant mention of NASA-based technology. Now yes, NASA has used gyroscopic tools to help astronauts stay fit in zero gravity, but there's absolutely no proof that CuraBall is connected to NASA, approved by NASA, or even designed with any real NASA input. It's what marketers call an appeal to authority, where they throw in a big trusted name to make a product sound more legitimate. Another red flag, the time claim. Get stronger hands in just 5 minutes a day. That sounds amazing, but let's be real. If you're struggling with arthritis, nerve damage, or post-surgery weakness, 5 minutes with a spinner ball isn't going to fix everything. Building strength and recovering from medical issues takes consistency and time, often with help from a trained physical therapist. CuraBall makes it sound like a miracle cure, and that's a problem. They suggest it can help with a range of conditions: arthritis, stiffness, nerve damage, all without offering clinical proof or FDA approval. That's not just unrealistic, it's borderline dangerous if people skip proper medical care thinking this is all they need. Now with that said, let's be fair. Do gyroscopic exercise tools work? Yes, there is some actual science behind them. A 2020 study on the Powerball, which is basically the same kind of device, found that regular use helped reduce wrist pain and improve grip strength. People in the study used it just 5 minutes a day, 3 times a week, for 4 weeks, and they saw real benefits. So the concept does work, but notice the difference. The study didn't promise miracles overnight. It was consistent use over weeks, not days. As for CuraBall itself, there are no CuraBall-specific clinical studies. It looks like a rebranded version of those same gyroscopic devices you can actually find on Alibaba for around $2 to $3. So the whole NASA angle and only a few left in stock urgency starts to feel more like a drop-shipping play than a genuine innovative product. That doesn't mean it's a scam, but it does mean we should be cautious. If you're someone looking for a light, portable hand exerciser to help maintain grip strength or reduce some mild wrist discomfort, CuraBall might actually help. It's based on real mechanics that are supported by research, but if you're expecting it to restore independence, cure arthritis, or replace proper rehab, it's not going to deliver on those promises. So in the end, I wouldn't call CuraBall a full-on scam, but I would say the company's marketing makes it seem way more powerful than it actually is. Be cautious, know what you're buying, and if you really want results, pair it with consistent use, proper form, and real medical guidance when needed. Thanks for watching, and stay strong.